For watchmakers, the perpetual calendar is among the most challenging complications to master. That is because, on top of the day and date, it must automatically take into account the irregular length of the month and the occurrence of leap years. Since making its first perpetual calendar pocket watches at the end of the 19th century, Jaeger-LeCoultre has fully mastered these remarkable mechanisms. The Polaris Perpetual Calendar features the latest generation caliber 868. It is made of 351 components, a feat of both precision and miniaturization. The Perpetual Calendar mechanism is based on an ingenious system of gears, levers, and cams. The command system is the key component. All starts with the date indication that sets up the rest of the perpetual calendar. It is operated by means of a lever that follows a 31-tooth wheel and controls the day setting via a 7-point star-shaped wheel. The 48-month wheel is the mechanical memory that enables the calculation of leap years. Its 48 teeth correspond to the number of months in one leap year cycle. When the date control levers reads the information on the month wheel, the mechanism knows the month and its number of days according to its position on the wheel, whether on the top of the tooth or the inside of the notch. More precisely, this deep tooth corresponds to February and 28 days, the following one to March and 31 days, then to April and its 30 days, and so on. For a month of fewer than 31 days, a double correction is always made automatically. Here is an example of a change from February 28th to March 1st. A first hook enables the change from the 28th to 31st. Then a second hook completes the correction and the passage to March 1st. The 48-month wheel moves the month counter, which in turn is linked to the year and decade changes. The calendar settings will not need any manual correction until the year 2100. In a pleasing reminder that calendars had their origins in astronomical phenomena, a subdial at 6 o'clock displays the moon phases. In the aperture of the subdial, the classical display shows northern hemisphere moon phases. The southern hemisphere moon phases are indicated thanks to a retrograde hand. This display is made up of an ingenious mechanism consisting of a cam and two rakes that move in opposite directions, following the lunar cycle duration of 29 days, 12 hours, 44 minutes, and 2.8 seconds. At the end of each cycle, the tip of the cam drives the return of the rakes, allowing the retrograde hand to reach its initial position in only 0.05 seconds. True to La Grande Maison's guiding philosophy of marrying tradition and modernity, the Polaris Perpetual Calendar has brought one of horology's most complex, useful, and prized complications into the world of contemporary sporting elegance.